Welcome to NewsNet Baton Rouge, where today we are at the Baton Rouge Press Club, where Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser will be visiting to discuss tourism in Louisiana for 2019.
Till your soul felt good and your soul's ate.
Lieutenant Governor Nungesser, who is over the Department of Culture, Recreation, and Tourism, took the meeting to show members and citizens how to get grants, how tourism funds art, the film trail of 2019, and how Louisiana feeds the soul.
6 years ago, arts got $6 million, $5 or $6 million of state money. They get zero. Well, we take a little over $1 million of tourism dollars and we give that to the arts because we get federal matching grants. And I'm proud to say that every parish gets grants from our arts program because of that money. We fund things in the library system like Services to the Blind, Volunteer Louisiana. But if we don't take some of that tourism money and move it around, one, we'll lose valuable programs that are so important to those people, especially special needs, but also to the so vital, like Volunteer Louisiana, where we get federal grant money. So we'll continue to do that, and it's a double-edged sword, because when I go to legislators and say, you know, you ought to be funding this, they say, well, Billy, we know if we don't fund it, you're going to take care of it. So we'll continue to do that and continue to advocate for those departments that are not funded. Because to give, you know, tourism is big business in Louisiana. And to give you an idea of where we've come from 1957, when the Michelin guy put a tourism guide on the brochure, on the counter, and while you were getting new tires for your car, you'd flip through it and hopefully travel more and use more tires. And that was the first tourism guide that had people traveling around America. But from 1957 to today, where it is big business, the fourth largest employer in the state, $1.8 billion in taxes generated last year that you and I didn't have to pay, and that's a little over $1,000 per family. So when you're fighting for the tourism budget in Baton Rouge, you got to think about it shouldn't rank above healthcare, education, and fixing our roads, but it is an important part of our economy. And I've learned very quickly that if we don't do more to promote it and keep it in the forefront, your state will suffer. Colorado, 1 year, cut out the tourism budget. 10 years later, they still haven't recovered. That old saying, out of sight, out of mind. So the tourism money is so important. And I know there's a real struggle in New Orleans between the tourism officials and the mayor down there of whether they should give up some of that money. Sure. Now this year, we decided it was time to change the brand. Now ever since I got elected, people are like, when are you going to change it? I said, well, first off, pick your passion fits the people of Louisiana very well, because we're very passionate people. Second reason we didn't change it, I still got to go to Jay to get my budget approved. And that was his idea. So we thought we'd wait a while. But we looked around the country and we wanted to make sure that we let the data drive how we branded Louisiana. And we found Michigan, pure Michigan. And we hired that guy. And he went around the country and into Canada and he did focus groups. What does Louisiana mean to you? Mardi Gras, food, music. And every one of the focus groups came back to Louisiana Feed Your Soul. You can feed your soul with music, with fun, with fishing, and it gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. Now, we knew we didn't have the money that you need to get this brand out, so we were able to get all of our tourism folks, while everybody enjoyed Mardi Gras last year, your tourism folks from around the state gave up Mardi Gras Day, and we went to Dallas, Houston, Atlanta. I picked Washington, D.C., and it was freezing cold. I should have went to one of the other cities. But we were able to wrap a food truck, and we served king cake, and we fed people's soul. And incredible, once again, by putting our ideas together and getting out there and rolling up our sleeves and doing the work.
To hear more about the tourism of Louisiana, you can call Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser at 225-342-7009 or email him at ltgov@crt.la.gov. For NewsNet Baton Rouge, I'm Courtney Bruno.